Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jana and this is Stripes and Twine. I am a part-time reseller, which means I sell thrifted items on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. So today I've got a really quick haul for you guys. I made a stop over at the Goodwill outlet here in Salt Lake City, Utah. My daughter has Wednesdays kind of off from school right now during this time because it is their official cleaning day at their school. So I decided after she had gotten all of her work done and I had gotten a lot of my work done that we were gonna head over to the Goodwill outlet. So I'm just gonna go through a really quick haul. I've got to pick up my son from preschool in about 20 minutes. So this is just gonna be, a quick run through of what I was able to grab. So the first thing I'm gonna pull out, this one is nothing too exciting, but it was in really great condition. This is a Lands' End women's medium. This is a trench coat. It's got this great bright orange lining. It doesn't have any kind of waist belt or anything like that, as in it wasn't designed to have one, but it's just a nice, everyday classic trench. So from all of the items that I purchased, I spent $30 in total, and my cost of goods ended up being about 90 cents per item, which is so great. Very, very good cost of goods. I did buy some items for, like I said, for my daughter. I bought a couple of clothing items for my son. But yeah, mostly it was all to resell. So this one is it's either a casual dress or it's a nightgown. I'll probably just market it as a nightgown. But it is by the brand Life is Good. And it's a size medium. And yeah, I don't expect to get a whole lot for that. I'll probably list it for about 15. But like I said, having only paid less than $1, I think that's a great return. The next item is a pair of Loft women's high-rise released hem, kind of a bootleg, like a cropped bootleg style. These jeans are in such great condition. I feel like they're probably a pair that someone maybe wore a couple of times and then, just didn't like the fit and so got rid of them. But I've got a teeny bit of distressing here. Just a really great pair of jeans. And those are a size 10, so I feel like a great size to sell. These are J. Crew. And they are a really nice, like, crepey kind of career pant. They've got this little slit on the side. Just very, comfortable career pant. They have an elastic back to the waist. And then they have just the front button and clasp. And then the awesome part about it was that they were new with tags. And then these are actually a size tall 20, which again is a really great size. Just a nice pair of career pants. I grabbed just this cute little Vans tank top. Again, it's probably only been worn a couple of times. The graphic on the front is nice. There's no cracking or fading to it. And then that's a size medium. These I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy, and I went ahead and got them because they are in such great condition. I don't think they've been worn more than a couple of times. These are bike shorts, and I know with not everyone, but I know with a lot of people buying Peloton bikes that this would be a great item to have. And they are the brand is called Orca. And then these are a women's size small, I believe. Women's size large. So I in one bin, there are about 5 or 6 different pairs of bike shorts. And some of them you could tell had been worn, they were someone's favorite bike shorts. And then these were the only ones that looked fairly new. And so these are the only ones I grabbed. The next item is a pair of Gap Kids shorts. I originally grabbed these for my daughter, and she just isn't into shorts. She is a wear a dress all summer kind of girl, and just like me, but they are a kid size 14. And if anything, I figured, you know, if they didn't sell, I could take them to the local Kid to Kid, get maybe $2 out of them. So meaning my profit's only about $1, but I'd rather grab them, try them on, have my daughter try them on, and if they don't work for her, then, you know, take them to Kid to Kid, because if they did fit her, then that would have been a great price. I also got these American Eagle. These are some very highly distressed black denim shorts. I do like to check American Eagle if I find them at the thrift store or at the Goodwill outlet to see if they originally were shorts, because a lot of times they have been jeans that were cut into cutoffs. So these, I assume, are original shorts because they are called the High Rise Festival. And these are a size US 6. Just a cute, you know, very highly distressed pair of cheeky American Eagle shorts. I also grabbed this beach lunch lounge dress. Very easy, casual summertime dress. I personally like this brand. I know that you can pick it up at TJ Maxx, but if I ever find it at the thrift store in my size, I tend to pick it up if it's a print that I like. But this one, I kept going back and forth because it is a size extra small, but I went ahead and grabbed it. Maybe if I can squeeze 15 out of it, then that would be worth it. So this was a fun find. I was going through one bin just full of like scarves and ties and lots of other things. And I came across this one, and I was just looking at the scarf thinking, you know, that's nice. That seems like high quality. And it ended up being Lululemon, which is always a very, very pleasant surprise when you find Lululemon at the bins. I am one of those that still gets very excited when I find Lululemon. So I don't know, maybe I wear this a couple of times and then I list it to sell. But yeah, really cute. This was actually the part that I saw when I was examining it, the part that I saw first. So that made me very excited. And it's like in great condition. So, I mean, like no wear to it at all. So if you can find really great condition at the bins, it's even better. This next item was super cute. And I took a chance on it because it's white, and finding white at the bins is always tricky, but it's this really pretty, like peasant-y prairie skirt, and with the whole cottagecore vibe, granny core vibe that's still, you know, pretty in. I decided to grab it. And then I also noticed that it is a Polo Jeans Co. So it's Ralph Lauren, but it's the Polo Jeans Co. line, which I do believe has been discontinued, the Polo Jeans Co. line. But don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% positive. But really pretty. Like I said, I thought, you know, granny core, cottage core, that it could sell well. There are a few little spots here and there, but I'm gonna soak it. I'm gonna, you know, throw it in a wash with some bleach and see some of these little spots here. See if I can get any of those out. But, you know, it's not anything major, so we will try. Next is a pair of men's Cabela's pants. And these I took a chance on. I don't usually grab this style or this type of pant. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the belt latched. It keeps coming undone. Anyway, these are like fairly new. I don't think that these have been worn hardly any. And like I said, they are Cabela's, and they're the convertible style pants. So you can zip these off and they turn into shorts. And they have an ankle zip here. So just great for like hiking, camping, that sort of thing. Amazing condition. And these are a size 2X, and the length is a 34. So that was another one of the factors that I considered in going ahead and purchasing these pants. So like I said, a little bit outside of my typical wheelhouse, but you know, it's hard to pass up a practically new pair of pants when you're at the bins. Okay, so the next few items, they did a rotation. So they brought out a bunch of new bins, and at our bins, they lay blankets over the top of the bins. So as they're wheeling them out, you can't tell what is in each bin. They parked a few of these bins against a wall that I was standing nearby. And luckily the bins wasn't super busy yesterday when I went. So I was able to kind of, you know, have a whole bin to myself when it was time to go ahead and look through the bins. So when the workers called, you know, to go through the bins, you take the blankets off and then you can rummage through. So at the very top of this bin that I was standing by was just a bunch of vintage shorts. And I don't know why they were all together, but they were amazing. And that's what I have to show you next. So these are a brand called Rio. I've never heard of them. These seem like very true vintage. They have that awesome blue acid wash, high waist mom jeans cut off, super cute. No size, so I have no idea what size these are. I'm gonna have to do some measurements. 100% cotton. Yeah. These are just really fun. So that was the first pair. The next pair were these Lawman Group International. Never heard of this brand either, but they have this cool like seam going straight across here. And then on the back, they have the same kind of seam going across the back. And again, super high waist, very tiny waist, mom jean cutoff shorts. And then the last pair in that same group of shorts was this pair of Levi's gray acid wash distressed. Again, high waist, not nearly as high as the others, but great little high waist pair of shorts. So I feel like I got really lucky on that one. That was a fun like, you know, bin reveal when I pulled the blanket off the top. Okay, so the one pair of shoes that I was able to grab to resell was a pair of Sorels. They are in really great condition. They do have some wear scuffs here and there, but really cool Sorel boots. And these are a women's size 11. And they have this inner zip here and not very much wear at all. Just really great boots. So yeah, grabbed those. And then the last thing I'm gonna go over is this bunch of ties. So I, very early on in my reselling, I went to an estate sale, grabbed some ties, and they never sold. So I learned that picking up ties really isn't the best idea. But when I factored in my cost of goods for these ties, they ended up being about 10 cents a piece. So for 10 cents a piece, I grabbed some really great designer men's ties. My plan is to put them all at auction on eBay, and I'll lot them up by brand. So first of all, I've got this one here, and this one is a vintage Burberry. So this was back when it used to be called Burberry's. So there is one Burberry's. This is the second Burberry's tie. And I checked these all over for stains, no stains. They're all really great condition. So number 2 for Burberry's. This is another Burberry's tie. Really nice. This one is an Ermenegilda Zegna. Never know how to say that. Ermenegilda Zegna. Ermenegildo Zegna. So I think I have 2 of that brand. Let's see. Yes. Again, Ermenegildo Zegna. And then we have, this one is actually a Fendi. So the first time I've ever thrifted Fendi, and it happened to be a men's tie. These, like I said, they don't go for a whole lot. I did find some listings for Fendi men's ties, to be around $50 to $75. I don't think I'm gonna get that much because I only have one, but still, it'll be fun to see, you know, list these at auction for $10 and see what they go for. This one is a Christian Dior. And I think I have about 3 Christian Dior ties. Here's another Christian Dior. And this one's really neat because the very front of it has this little Dior right here, which is nice. This just looks like a very classic tie. And then it's just, you know, that little Dior just makes it even better. This one is another Christian Dior. So I love that. And then another Christian Dior. So these Christian Dior ties are like very classic looking. I love them. I think those are my favorite. And then the last two, which were kind of random, this one's a Michael Kors. And after I got home, I realized I probably shouldn't have picked that one up, but it is what it is. And then this one is a Giorgio Armani. So one Giorgio Armani, one Michael Kors, a few Burberrys, some Christian Dior, and 2 Ermenegildo Zegna. So that was my entire thrift haul. I spent a total of $30, some items for my kids and for me that are still, you know, separate, but I still consider them in my cost of goods because I paid for them for me and my family. It's not like it was free, but when I consider all of the cost of goods for everything, it all ended up being a little bit less than $1 per item, except for the ties. The ties I considered one cost of goods. So that was also $1 for all of these vintage men's silk ties. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys like this video. I don't go to the bins very often, and when I do, I just feel like it's such a fun little trip because I just maybe make it there once or twice every couple of months. But anyway, let me know what your favorite item was that I picked up from the Goodwill outlet here from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love it if you did. Bye.